Yo, sorry, I was a bit late there. Literally, as the countdown was hitting zero, there was a cacophony of honking outside my window, and I live on the third story, so I wanted to see what was happening. Welcome to the stream. It's Friday night, and you know what that means? It's Friday night magic. Um, and today we are going to be playing some more Is It Hellraiser in Standard. I would love to play some Limited. I guess I will, and I'll record that, and that's going up on YouTube. You know, most of the limited does go up on YouTube. Arena have made some weird decisions. They've taken down Pioneer Masters draft. They've also taken down Foundations draft, and they have left up. They've reapplied Duskmorn draft, and I'm not necessarily complaining. Duskmorn was a great draft format, but it feels I don't know. I don't know why they did it that way. Anyway, how are we doing with Operation Double Mythic? We are Platinum Tier 1. The season ends in a week, next Friday. I am going to be away next week. I will be flying back on Friday. So we do have time, possibly, for a final Friday Night Magic stream to push to Diamond. That is if we don't hit it this week, and we should. 6 wins in a row, and we're in Diamond. If we can maintain a 75% win rate, then it would take us... see if I can figure this out right. It would take us, what, like... Is it 3 times 6, or 18 games? Which is doable. So, let's give it a run. I would like to... I don't know if we're going to be hitting Diamond in Limited this week, because I'm going away next week. So I really don't think it's super likely, and I don't even have a lot of time this weekend. But if we can hit Diamond, then we're starting in Platinum for Constructed, and we'll be going back down to Gold for Limited. When Ether Drift comes out, we can absolutely rinse Limited for a little while, and I believe we could hit Double Mythic in Feb. Let's try and make it happen. But before we do all of that, we are going to be playing some Is It Hellraiser today. So I want to show you a couple of changes I made to the deck. Since last time we played, the main board is exactly the same. I've made a few sideboard changes for things that I want to try out. So I've added Change the Equation, 2 of them. This is the only answer we have into Screaming Nemesis, which is such a disgustingly good card against us, and I'm seeing more and more of it lately. So I'm gonna play Change the Equation to try and combat that. In place of Change the Equation, I took out 1 Lithomantic Barrage, because my matchup into Dimir is improving, and I don't think it's necessarily because I have the Barrage. I think the way that I play the matchup is improving, so maybe we can cut down on supporting against the Dimir matchup. We are still running 1 Lithomantic, which is I know what Nithin does anyway. I also cut 1 Jace. 2 is enough. This deck digs well. So I think 2 Jace is actually fine. You know, the third one felt good, but I think that is the cut. You got to make necessary cuts in the sideboard. And then I cut Nahiri's Warcrafting and added Rebel Salvo. So Salvo is slightly easier to cast, but that's not relevant in this deck. Most importantly, it's an instant, which means it is fine to have this up against Dimir, whereas Nahiri's Warcrafting was a sorcery, and the sorcery speed removal feels so bad. I think that the instant speed removal is important for a few different matchups, but the 5 damage is very important too, and the hitting a creature or planeswalker is also very important. 5 damage to deal with Shouldered, and the Planeswalker like to deal with Kaitos and stuff. So I'm going to try Rebel Salvo out and see how that feels. To be honest, the other side of Nahiri's Warcrafting almost never comes up for me. So, yeah, we're gonna try out Rebel Salvo instead, and we're just gonna jump into. I want to play Alchemy, ranked best of 3 standard with. Is it Hellraiser? Let's go. I'm gonna turn off this music so we can so I can focus while we play. Okay. So, I'm going to try and play clean. I haven't had a coaching session for a little while, but in a future coaching session, I think what we're likely to do is review this VOD for the mistakes that I make. So, focus. I am on the play. This is a good hand. Going to put that into the graveyard. Black, white. So this could be the domain. If it is, we probably are just going to beeline for the combo. Yep, they've got their beanstalk. So ill-timed explosion, I think, is important for wiping the 2/1s, because that's where a lot of their early pressure comes from. So I want to keep ill-timed explosion in hand. Don't think we need Fires of Victory or Unsummon. But I do think having an ill-timed explosion in hand could come in useful. If we can flip the Takutlan, we are going to be in a really good spot. So we are going to work on doing that. Second up the Beanstalk. Cool. So they cannot currently leyline binding the Tunnel Grinder. And I think that we have to try to flip it before they do. So we want to keep this one. I'm going to discard this, and keep one of these ill times. Punished, not finding any land there. Missed Moors. Okay. This is good. This is good. Because now the Tunnel Grinder is going to flip. But I don't have the land. Oh, that's balls. Yeah, okay. So I was supposed to keep a land there too. That's really frustrating. That is really frustrating. So I'm supposed to just Tunnel Grinder again. Keep this one. Discard ill-timed season, and the 2 reunions, and the Elder Dragon War, and just go all in on dragons. I mean, I guess we could unsummon something. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Sheevan Reef, because if they go like blue source, okay, it's a tapped blue source, so it's fine, but yeah, I like the spot we're in, to be honest. I think if Chandra comes down next turn, we can't really lose. Gonna just use this. It's not really good anywhere else in this matchup. Okay, we're pretty nicely far ahead. We could just Chandra here. And I like that because there's not a whole lot they can do at instant speed. They can destroy the Chandra, and then we have double Hellraiser. We could even just hit a Hellraiser here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could have... Oh, a season? Interesting. Very interesting. I could bounce everything That seems legit to me. I could just draw. Oh, Cat, did you just unfollow and then refollow me? Oh. Oh, the game music is too loud. Sorry, Sam, I was ignoring you. Um, good shout. I was busy. I was busy. Is that better? Right. I need to. Yeah, I think bouncing everything is good here. I'm going to bounce everything and draw 2 cards. Because they could leyline binding the Chandra after this, but it's going to constrain them on mana. Still a tad loud compared to my voice. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to change. I'm going to turn it up. Sorry, opponent. I'm going to turn it down in arena. So that should be a bit better. Okay. So I'm going to add. That's better. Good stuff. Red, red. Get the bitter reunion on the field. Yeah, see, okay. So we've got them using their spells. Next turn, they don't really have superb options. Because we can double dragon and go for a win. And we have the unsummon as well. Okay, Poor Patch is a weird choice, I'll be honest. I don't need the let's drop that. Yeah, double dragon. We do have 1 season, 2 seasons. Okay, big turn. What rank are we? We're in Plat 1. We are close to Diamond. We should be able to hit Diamond before the season ends, which is the end of this week. Nice. Love to see Overlord of the Mistmoors. They have Forest Plains, Island, and Swamp right now. So that means Leyline Binding costs... It usually costs 6, right? So it currently costs 2. They really want to get an Up the Beanstalk down. Yes. Okay. This is our turn. This is our turn. We wipe these shitty little 2/1s away. Let's go for it. They're tapped out. Fires is fine. I will cast a Fires. This could actually just be ill-timed. And then I'm going to discard the... Could discard the Moment of Truth. It's not very good here. Unsummon actually might be. And the Fable Passage can go... Sorry, the Thundering Falls can go. Wipe the board. Gonna play... How many cards are down here? 24. Currently, we don't have anything haste-wise, but I'm going to keep up the Unsummon. Fires does not hit. That is a miss. Okay, end the turn. That was not very good. But we do have the Unsummon, so we can bounce a dragon and do it again next turn. There's a red. Okay. So their Leyline Binding costs 1. But they haven't had any Overlord of the Hauntwoods yet. Love to see this. Absolutely love to see this. Incredible. I'm going to unsummon a Hellraiser. And there is a bitter reunion. So let's... Yeah, let's roll it again with the Hellraiser. Moment of truth. None of these are good. Need a hit. There's a season. And that should be it. 14 cards left. There's a Chandra. There's a second Chandra. We'll take that. Let's make a... let's use this Chandra all the way up. We now have 16 damage on the board, so we can just go for the win. They have no way to gain life, right? And we have 16, so yeah, we can just give haste. Lovely. Close to diamond with the blue-black enchantments. As in the Dimir bounce one, but not the Lunar Pact version of the deck, right, Sam? Have had a lot more success taking out Drana and Kaito and going more heavy on enchantments. So you're playing more Curiosities and the 1-mana 3/2 from Eldraine, or the Hex Mage, Cursed Hex Mage. Interesting. I don't find... I mean, I guess... I don't know. I don't find the Drowner to be all too relevant, except for, like, enabling Kaito. Yeah, but Dimir, like, I think Dimir is tough no matter what, but if you can answer the Kaito and you can answer the Curiosity... I mean, you're basically playing Dimir. Like, okay, right, what are we doing? Against this deck, we want to go down for the Jace plan, so we'll bring in the negates. I can see playing Change the Equation, and nothing else is that good. The Torch the Towers can entirely come out, as can the Fires. And the Elder Dragon. Elder Dragon War is probably a little bit better than Roaring Furnace. Don't think Roaring Furnace is very good in this matchup. Yeah. Any removal that can't take out 2/2/1s at the same time, I think comes out in this matchup. And they do draw a ton of cards. So if we can hard cast Season of Weaving, bounce all their stuff, make them play and draw more cards, then we can mill them out with a Jason. That's kind of our plan going into this game too. One island I can't keep, unfortunately, even on the draw. This is... If I draw a single card, we might be able to get there, but... Safer mulligan. Another one land hand is unfortunate. We just have to mulligan this. This we keep. Oh, very awkward. I think Hellraiser goes back. And the island goes back. You want to play 4 of the Restless Reef and Soulstone Sanctuary? Yeah, they're busted. Those cards are really, really good. I don't think we're likely to win this game. We're already down 2 cards. It is what it is. Well, okay. What would have to happen for us to win this game? They'd need to have a slow start, which it looks like they might be. Um, we have no board wipes or interaction in hand. They would need to go for Beanstalk, draw a bunch of cards, and we would need to find the cards we need for Jace. I mean, Tunnel Grinder certainly helps. Certainly helps. I'm actually not going to demo field. Uh, yeah, I will. See if they have a counter spell. They do. That's fine. I think that's probably how we win this game is if they spend their time countering like tunnel grinders and stuff, and then when they do start making plays, we hardcast Season of Weaving and we bounce everything, and that buys us more time. Want to keep the virtue. Can honestly see keeping the season as well. But what I think what I need to find is board white. Jace is fine. Can mill them and draw cards. They did not have a counter spell last turn. I'm kind of betting on the fact that they do not have another one. And now we are drawing cards, so that is good. If I can flip this tunnel grinder, we are in a great spot. They're going for a Traxer. Okay, throwback is fine. Don't just remember Nithin's sage advice. Don't be a little bitch. Suckers is gonna kill you for that. He did. He did say that on camera, and he actually pulled out a gun too. It was quite terrifying. They did not have the green to exile my graveyard. Sucks to be them. So we are going to name Dragon. I'm just going to mill some more cards. If they want to attack the Jace, that's fine. I hardly don't give no shits. 7 cards down there, so I could actually just Moment of Truth. That would put us on 9. Yeah. Mountain in hand. You in the graveyard. You in the library. Okay. See if they pack to Sunfall. You in hand, you in the graveyard, you in the library. Tunnel Grinder in play, nice. Think I'm going to discard all of this. Sweet. I like the spot we're in. What the hell is this? They're definitely they definitely just have Sunfall. Which is fine, because we have more Hellraisers. Oh, Archangel of Wrath? Don't think that's very good. I don't believe that be very good against us. Um, we could just. I think I'm just going to play Chandra here and start attacking them. And I would love to get a permanent into the graveyard. There it is. That puts a counter on the Tunnel Grinder. You wonder if opponent is like an OG domain player? I mean, so they have played a little odd. It doesn't feel like the normal list. What does a bunch of 3/3s do for you? This is 8 damage. There's 7 cards down there, so I can add the 2 red. I could double the Hellraiser trigger, but I think it's better to Bitter Reunion, discard the 7 cards down there. Don't have any 3 drops in hand. Don't know what I have in the deck that hits 3 either. So I'm just going to drop the land. There's Jace. Can I get the Jace? Actually, they're at 38 cards. So this is actually just lethal. Yeah. Yeah, I just have lethal. I can play the Jace, Virtue of Knowledge, double it, and mill them out. That's 45 cards on the mill. So full control. You mill 5. Submit. Advantress Visions. I copy the Jace. Chandra copies the Vantress Visions, which again copies the Jace. Archangel is a pretty outdated card, I agree. I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay. Clean. Yeah, that did feel a little weird. That felt like the opponent was playing an older version of the list. We didn't see any Zer. They actually didn't resolve a Overlord of the Hauntwoods even once. They played 2 Overlords in that entire that entire set. So more of a domain list with like Atraxa and the card that makes the 3/3s. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, clean win. Clean win, very nice. Let's go. Just 5 more of those, and we're in Diamond, folks. That's all I'm asking for. Just 5 more of those. This is a keep. Do want that 3rd land, but yeah, this is looking pretty good. We are in Plat 1. Oh, do I get 2 points per level up? Oh, so 2 more wins? Sweet. Okay. Do you know what? I should know that. I should know that. I'm going to go for the turn 3 Tunnel Grinder over the turn 2 over the turn 3 Reunion. So I'm looking for a land here. That will do. I'm going to torch this now because it enables, like, if we're playing lizards, the life loss enables them to make plays that they couldn't before, like the 2-drop that adds mana. They're not doing anything scary. I think I'd rather find my board wipes than a single target removal against this deck. There's a board wipe. No land, though. Did you see that? Wild not finding any land there. 5 cards off the top. Green. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Ah, they're the Golgari Delirium deck. Demo field is sweet. I can see just drawing cards here. I don't know what this deck actually does. Yeah, I'll just draw those. The land is scant, though, but Cura helps. Seven cards down there. Spelunking. So we've got to keep an eye out for any way that they can get all of their lands back, but kind of feel fine about this. And I think I'd rather keep fires in hand for now. Discard the 2 seasons. That's pretty sick. Finally found a mountain. Still no counters on the tunnel grinder, I'm aware. But we can kill the Nissa, and I think it's worth it to sack the tunnel grinder to do that. So they add a mana. The Nissa dies. Unsummon is not very good. But we could just combo off next turn. Hello, Orion. Go for the throat, the Kiora. I think that's fine. So we can't let them do the Aftermath Analyst thing, but it should be fine. Yeah, I'm going to just go for a Hellraiser here. There's a season. Both playing combo decks. There's a torch. Torch doesn't really do it. I think we'll just ill-timed. Yep, decline. There's the other season. Just don't know if this is actually that good. I mean, if I do this, what is down here? Another season? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Would love a bitter reunion, but there isn't one, alas. Actually, I think I'm supposed to try and hit a bitter reunion here. Yeah. I'm going to go for the win. Go for 1, 2, 3. Drop the unsummon. Orion, I'm doing something. Keep the fires. Find a bitter reunion. Win the game. There's a bitter reunion. Might as well unsummon this. Okay. Found the win. Orion, what is this behavior? I don't really know what to do against this deck. I guess the graveyard hate and negates seem good. Negate seems good. Change the equation seems good. Graveyard hate seems good. Don't know what creatures they're playing. Dealing 3 seems okay. Dealing 2 seems bad. He does want to be famous. So Elder Dragon War probably can go. The torches don't seem good at all. Fires, I don't think Cure is worth keeping against green-black. I don't know, maybe. Dragonfire seems okay. How do they actually win? Surely they are going to make a bunch of creatures at some point. How do they actually win? Kind of think it could be prudent to bring in a board wipe. But I think instant speed stuff that removes their combo pieces is probably more important. So I'll bring in a Dragonfire. Think I'll cut the Kiora. And Roaring Furnace, I just think they have loads of ways to destroy artifacts and enchantments. We already know, like being green-black, so I don't think it's so good, and also it's sorcery speed. They're probably going to go after my hand. Yeah, I'm supposed to mulligan this. Okay, this is a keep. And probably I can see putting back the fires. No, 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 no. Put back the Chandra. Do not be a fool, Josh. No duress. There's a Restless Cottage. That is something we want to hit with the fires. We are having a lot of land issues today. A lot of land issues indeed. That is a hit. This thing cannot be allowed to stick around. Although I could unsummon it and then counter it on the way back. I like that. Playing a Vine Lasher with Offspring. Orion, can you fucking not? Can you not? Am I gonna fire this thing? No, 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 no. We'll find the wipe for it. Ghost Vacuum. That is not for yet. I think I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 from this Vine Lasher. I think I'm going to kill it. Don't know if that's right. But if the Nissa comes down next turn, it's not good. But I think that thing was actually going to get me dead pretty quick. The amount of fetch lands they have. Plus, whatever they do with all the mana, we have a counterspell for it. So that's something at least. And we do have the Ghost Vacuum for the Escape Tunnel. It's pretty slow, but it's something. We do have the Demo Field for the Cottage as well. Interesting. Oh, I can't believe how much we're struggling with land. It's actually wild to me. I think I'm going to end the turn. Because I have to be able to answer the Cottage. Aftermath Analyst. Guess I have to counter that. I think I also do have to Dragonfire the Nissa. They do have another Analyst in hand. Ghost Vacuum's probably too slow. Yeah, this is a bad spot to be in, but like, yeah, they're just gonna burn me out here. That was on a mole, and we are struggling to find lands for some inexplicable reason. What noise? What noise, Sam? What did you hear? Oh, the noise of them sacking. Was it loud? Did it come through on the? Um, I still don't feel like I really need the board wipes or the torches. Do I? And I don't think Ghost Vacuum is good enough, right? Soul Guide Lantern, yes, but Ghost Vacuum is just not good enough. I think I'm going to keep the Elder Dragon War in. Nick says, I'm an analyst. Psst. Oh, you are an analyst. You actually, I thought you were making like a really like bad below the belt anal joke. But no, you are an analyst. This is fine. Okay, they are struggling, Orion. Ori is sat on the desk right here. I think it's like vaguely close to his dinner time, so he wants attention. By the way, I set up. I've been setting up the Stramdork, the knockoff Stream Deck, and it's a lot of fun. I actually have effects. They are live and hilarious. And I haven't found an opportunity yet to use any of them. I need to do that. I need to remember that they are there and that I can use them. I have to. I have to. There has to be appropriate, Sam. It has to be appropriate. But if I don't get to use them in this game, I will show you what some of them are. Pillage the Bog. Okay. Do I want any of these cards? Not really. Guess Spire Bluff in hand. You in the graveyard. Ugh. I did not need the third ill-timed explosion. Play them all at once. Okay, that's an important combo piece for them, and we're not really getting anywhere. I'm going to save the Fabled Passage. Orion, fuck off, will ye? These ill times are not doing it for me. We'll draw another land. Fucking barely. Hello, Orion. What do you think you are doing? Okay, so I have to wipe the board. I have a pretty likely chance of hitting an ill-timed explosion, so we'll go Fabled Passage. Hit our 9 cards. Chandra would also be good in this spot, so I'm going to Bitter Reunion, discard the Chandra, play the Hellraiser, ill-timed explosion, discard this Chandra and a mountain, wipe the board, level up the grinder. This is okay. We do have the Soul Guide Lantern in hand too. And we have the Fires, which can answer the Restless Cottage next turn. Lumra. We can... Oh, number of lands you control. Okay, yeah. Lumra's going to get us dead real quick. What can I do? Against Lumra. I just have to go for a win, right? Yeah, I just have to go for a win. Going to drop this Fires. Unsummon is good against a Lumra. Okay. We're still in this. What does this do for you? I think that was odd. Okay, return the Vine Lasher, yeah. I guess we will exile. Oh, I guess I'll exile the lands. Gotta go for the win next turn. Oh, Orion. Fuck. Mm. Or soon. We do have a little bit of time. We maybe have 1 or 2 turns. There's a Nissa. Okay. With the Nissa on the stack, they're going to drain me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. That's fine. We're not dead. 7, 8. 8 is fine. Want them to like use everything and then not be able to recast the Lumra. Yep. Want them to pass through to combat to clear their mana pool too. You attack. I unsummon your Lumra. You spend the whole turn recasting it. They hit 1 land. Lumra has reach, so she can block 1 dragon. So this is our shot. We have shot 1 shot, and it is this right here, right now. Give me another dragon. Season? Does season work? Season bounces everything? Kind of in for it. Ill-timed explosion. I guess I could just... Actually, I want to... Ill-timed and deal a little bit of damage. Yeah, I want it ill-timed because I want to discard a Bitter Reunion, get 1 in the graveyard. Get 2 in the graveyard. Because now we do have combo potential. It could happen. Chandra, unsummon, Tunnel Grinder. I guess this is just Chandra. Because now what they have to achieve is getting me dead very soon. Like they have to get me dead next turn, or I can dragon again. Okay, shields are down. It's up to you, opponent. Do whatever you want. They've used a lot of their resources, though, last turn. Like, they offspring this. Yep, they Nissa. I mean, they have another fetch land. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. And then the Luma can bring up back the Fable Passages. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Good game. Good game. Okay. That's got to be winnable, right? Got to be winnable. What was I supposed to do against this deck? It's just so resilient. But I guess, like, we did have some mana issues. I don't know. What was I meant to do? What did I do wrong there? Not really clear. I might have to watch that one back because I don't really know what I was supposed to do to not lose that game. I feel like it should be clear. I mean, it's just like a combo-y deck. So, like, kill the Nissa, wipe the Vine Lashes. We should have been able to do all of that. Hmm. Hmm. What the fuck is with the fucking one-line hands today? Oh, I can't keep this. Opponent as mulligan, so we'll mulligan too. Keep. Uh, the mountain can go back. Yeah, my hands do suck. They really suck. Warden of the Inner Sky. Is that a turn 1 kill on site type of thing? It might be. Okay, take 1. An anchorage. All right, gonna pop that now. See if I can get him to commit to the board any more. Next turn, Tunnel Grinder, and then we might be able to do that into a board wipe. Yeah, I mean, if I was good at Magic, I would just draw better. That's fine, right? Like, we can just wipe that next turn. Flying Vigilance or Lifelink. Okay. So I don't need None Summon. And I think Season goes, and I'll keep the Ill-Timed Explosion. So if they play anything else, we can play the Ill-Timed. Yeah. Yeah, we'll Ill-Time the hell out of that. They draw a card, they're down to 3 in hand. We are just gonna do this. Another Ill-Timed Explosion. Hi. Yeah, I guess I'll just... Oh, fucking hell, Ori. Stop. Have I played a land? I can't remember. You are distracting me. I think I have played a land. Can you leave me alone? Love to see this. If this is all the... they got nothing better to do. This is fine. Oh, man, they just got that thing out of torch range. That's annoying as shit, Ori. Drop the ill-timed. Gonna Moment of Truth now. Oh, actually, no, I'll just Demo Field now. Again, just putting a counter on the tunnel grinder. He does have a lot to say. He's far too opinionated for his own good. It's not dinner time. Give me 25 minutes and then you can have dinner. Regal Bunnycorn. And a Mockingbird copying the Bunnycorn. Well, I guess I'll do this now. See if they have it. Why did they not play the Sheltered by Ghosts? Oh, it doesn't have Flash? I thought it did have Flash. They're going to take the Reunion. Surely they just take the Tunnel Grinder. Yep. So we can go for it. We can go for a combo. We can pay the ward cost, so there's no harm in, like, if we hit a removal spell, it's also fine. We'll ditch this hand. Deal 3? Works for me. Ditch all of this. Find some big juicy spells like none of that. I'll play the demo field. I'll attack with the dragon, why not? Saving the Fable Passage to get a counter on the Tunnel Grinder next turn. Other shit. No problem. Bunnycorn. Hellraiser. Hellraiser hitting... Oh, there's a bunch of stuff it can hit. They have no cards in hand. Yeah, let's just go for it. Moment of Truth was pretty bad. Pretty bad result there, but Hellraiser in hand. Sheevan Reef in the graveyard. And we can actually Hellraiser again. I think that's probably worthwhile. Guess Torch is the better. Torch sack. Yeah, okay. Torch. We'll bargain it. Sack this. Bottom a mountain. And fine. Not great hits. Not great hits. There is a season down there, but we didn't draw it. But still, okay. Okay, so what the fuck are we playing against? It's kind of blue-white. I guess I want to answer the curiosity. That's the biggest, scariest thing I've seen. So Lithomantic comes in, Dragonfire comes in. I think that's kind of it. I could see bringing Pyroclasm in because they do have like the... Well, I don't know. I think their stuff gets pretty big. Rebel Salvo might be good. They didn't go very wide. So I don't know whether to be afraid of them doing that. I don't have a braid in this sideboard, and so yeah, I don't know. They're not going very wide, Il Gambetto. So, or they didn't go wide in that game. So I don't know if Brotherhood's End is the bring. I guess it does. Does it destroy a Steel Seraph? It doesn't. Doesn't hit an unidentified hover shit. I'm glad you liked the stream, Ilgambato. That's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Okay, all right. We need more information. We need to see what exactly they're playing, but it's not likely that Cura is going to get through. Unsummon could be worth it. Think I'm going to shave the 2 torches. No, not 2 torches. I'm going to cut an Elder Dragon War and a Furnace. No, not a Furnace, a Fires. Because of the Enduring Curiosity. That's the biggest, scariest thing we saw them do. So Torch helps us deal with that. And I think that's worth it. Yeah, I'm trying to change the equation for the first time. I added it today to have a play around. It has not come up yet, but I'm just losing too many games to the freaking Screaming Nemesis. So it's, yeah, something's got to happen. Yeah, Nithin wasn't thrilled about it. I know. Yeah, I know Nithin's not very high on like Whale or Change the Equation, but and Nithin is incredible. But you got to try things out, right? So while Nithin isn't coaching me, I will play out all the cards he doesn't like. Yeah, we'll just hold here for Moment of Truth. If they play like a Warden or something, then I will torch it, but I'm not going to torch this Novice Inspector, obviously. The truth is always in the middle. Well said. Okay, they missed land drop. They did miss land drop. They didn't miss land drop. I need this Spire Bluff Canal. And Tunnel Grinder is really sad in the face of a Rest in Peace. I'm going to discard this. I think I don't know what I need to find, to be honest. I can see discarding the Hellraiser. It's not fantastic. 6 mana 4/4. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to drop the Passage. I don't know. I don't know. We can beat Rest in Peace. It just means drawing more interaction and hard casting our spells, and then we should be fine. It is nearly dinner time, Orion. Give me 15 minutes and then you can eat. Okay? Good boy. No Enduring Curiosity. You do need to keep up interaction for it. Hello. Stop. Nobody wants to hear you headbutting the mic. We have enough land now. And now we do have interaction. So I don't feel too bad. This Tunnel Grinder can absolutely go. Not doing anything. Yeah, I don't need that land. Interesting that they didn't flash that in. They were obviously scoping out a counterspell or something. I can beat a Bunnicorn right now. So that is fine. They do have an anchorage. Yeah, I'll play the demo field and pass. Warden of the Inner Sky. Do I have to try and do this now? Just like the idea of just bouncing everything next turn. Okay, so I'm going to now go for the Bunnycorn. Bunnycorn down. And if they just spend the whole turn wardening, then Chandra can come down and clean up the board. They do have 2 mana open. Three cards in hand. I think I'm going for Chandra here. Or I just draw 5 with Season. Like, if they have a negate and they negate this, I don't care that much. Could also just play out a 4/4, but no, I want to resolve one of these. Which one do I want to resolve more? The Planeswalker is really hard for them to deal with, but they could have a Get Lost or something as well. They're not winning the game right now. I'm going to go for the Chandra. Okay, they did have the No More Lies in hand. So next turn we have Season. We can draw a bunch of cards. You can't eat me. I'm not sure whether that was correct, but yeah, maybe maybe I should have gone for the Season. They No More Lies that, and then I would have resolved Chandra this turn, and it'd be better. Well, I can play Hellraiser, but it's still just a 4/4. I think I'd rather just draw 5 cards. Or maybe I'd rather bounce everything. Gives them some value, but they are struggling on lands. Yeah. I hear what you're saying, that bounce and copy, but even copying the Hellraiser is not really that. Actually, I guess it would hit the Season. Oh, that would have been better. That would have been better. You are right. You're right. And it'll come back to that. It would have been better to play the dragon. If it sticks around, then I can copy it and bounce the Rest in Peace. Season goes to the graveyard, and the copy recasts the Season. That would have been better. Ill-timed is fine here. Discard a Tunnel Grinder and 1 Cavern. Now Cavern on Dragon. Am I keeping up the demo field? I mean, if they spend their turn attacking, I think that's fine. So I'm going to Bitter Reunion here, discard this passage. Yeah, you're totally right. I'm feeling that now. I should have played out the dragon first. Okay. They play out a pile of shit. A bunch of crap. Um, let's keep up the demo field. Don't think I am on the offensive this turn. I will attack next turn if the other Hellraiser comes down, but right now they are attacking back for 5, 6, 7. Plus they have all the maps. Oh, you'll drive tomorrow because mum's coming? Okay, sure, Sam. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No sweat. No sweat. Ilgambetto, how are you doing with this deck? How many games have you played with it? I know you're. Yeah, I did. And are you the one that took this to an RCQ in Bologna or something? Have I got that right? Okay, dump out hand. Give me a board wipe. We have not drawn very well. Maybe change the equation comes in to hit rest in peace. Actually, so board wipes are good against them, and change the equation's probably good as well. All their stuff's really cheap. So now we know. Now we know for next game. I think that the board wipes definitely were meant to stay in. Like Brotherhood's End here would be so busted. Just don't give me a minute. It's technically still not dinner time, so you can't complain about not having dinner yet. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay, I think we can probably just wrap it up. Go to the next one. They have a pretty overwhelming advantage. So change the equation is good. Pyroclasm, Brotherhood's End, and Elder Dragon War, definitely. Let's think about what we want to cut. Rebel Salvo feels unnecessary. I think given that we brought in Lithomantic, I don't love Unsummon. A lot of their stuff has ETBs. I can see shaving a Season of Weaving because it's not a great hard cast against them. And I don't think we need that many to go over the top of them. And I can see cutting fires because we did bring in 2 cheaper removal spells. Yeah. I think I'll cut the fires and maybe the Flame Shaper. No, I'm going to cut Hope's Beacon. Flame Shaper is a better board wipe. Okay. This is a hand we can keep. Just give me a change the equation off the top and I will be very happy. What are you whining about? I love you too. Oh, okay. It's very close to his dinner time, so he's kind of kicking up a fuss. Don't knock that over. Okay, that's enough of you. That's enough of you. Change the equation. Not it. Okay, that is fine. Brass Tunnel Grinder also not that bad here. Don't play Rest in Peace, just build your board. It's important. Okay, no rest in peace yet. Looking for a counter spell. Hellraiser in hand. You in the graveyard. You in the library. Gonna just tunnel grinder here. If they counter it, fine. Means they don't counter the Brotherhood's End later. Okay, discard all of this. Really would love to find one of those change the equations. Maybe I should have brought in the negates as well. No, I don't think so. I think that's too much for this matchup. Like, it is a creature-based matchup. I don't need to fight so hard against Rest in Peace. I can win if I can just resolve my big spells. This is far too much land, though. I don't even know if I want this Hellraiser. I think I probably do. No, actually, I don't. Okay, gonna wipe. They're down to 4 cards. Little do they know that I'm down to 1 card. Slow roll the bunnycorn. We are just drawing more land. Hurts, man. Hurts. Yeah, we've flooded out way too hard. And we couldn't find an answer to the rest in peace. I guess I'm supposed to play around No More Lies. Keep the dragon in hand. I think they have an enduring curiosity, and I very badly want to find. Those removal spells are not going to get it done. Okay, they didn't have it. Dragonfire probably doesn't answer a Bunnicorn. They're just beating me the old-fashioned way here because we've drawn way too much land. I mean, we might have a chance right now. Warden of the Inner Sky. So I think we're going to go for the Bunnicorn because we have to start protecting our life total. We have drawn a negate out of them. Let's see what we draw. There's a change. They have another counter spell. They have a No More Lies as well. Okay. So we just lose. we lose double counter spell. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what we could have done with that. There's no way we were going to fight through them having Rest in Peace, 2 counter spells in hand. Oh, maybe we could have if I brought in the negates, but that just feels so wrong. It feels so wrong to bring in negates just to counter Rest in Peace. Maybe are you supposed to take out dragons in that matchup and assume that they're gonna I don't know. No, you don't. It's wrong to play around the recipes like that. I'm sure. Oh, well, what do I know? What do I know? I fucking lost. Um. Okay. All right. We are going to take a short intermission while I feed Orion. It is 7 p.m. here. He needs to eat, otherwise he's not going to stop bothering me. So I'm going to be back in like 5-10 minutes. You just oh hello. Oh, he knows. He knows. See. I'm gonna go feed this cat. I'll be back in 10. You guys just chill. Just chill, relax, play some magic, but also get up and stretch, drink some water. You want to eat? You want to eat? You want dinner? Do you? Do you want dinner? Oh. Say it. Say, I want dinner. Dinner? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. He got so much hair on this microphone, Ori. Right. I'll be back in a few minutes. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Let me sort out the mic. The cat is being fed, which should calm him down for the next few hours. He's got hair all over my brand new microphone. Guys, I gotta stop fucking losing with this deck, okay? I gotta stop. I gotta stop losing with this deck. We'll get there. We will get there. We have made massive improvements. Need I remind everyone that when I first played this deck, I had like a 45% win rate over about like 15 games. My win rate is now like 55%, and we are pushing that up. Every week we get a little bit better, but I need to win some damn games. Need to win some damn games. We've deranked to Plat 2. I'm not having that. We are not We're not doing this again. We're not falling back into platinum hell. I'm going to win this next game. I am going to win this next game. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna sort out my play. But it really is. People say that there is like, when you finally get up to platinum, there's a bit of a platinum hell where it starts to get serious for the first time. And I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I'd say so, Nick. 70% win rate is very good. And the difference between 50 and 70 is huge. Like, I think the difference between 55 and 60 is pretty good. Because we're talking about over hundreds of games. Like, I'd say the best players in the world probably maintain between 70, like around 70% win rates. Like, the best players in the world aren't, like, because Magic is such a, there is a massive non-skill / luck related element to Magic. Even the best players in the world cannot maintain win rates of like 100%. Right, what is this? 1 mana, 1/1 menace, 1/1 counter if you descend, and it's a kill spell on a stick, and they have a FOMO. So I'm looking for me board wipes. They discarded a land. Yeah, okay. All right, we have a good hand. I think we're gonna get there. You go in hand, you go in the graveyard, you in the library, and we're just gonna go mountain, tunnel grinder. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's no board wipes, but it is okay. We could play the Kiora next turn. They're pretty likely to just have removal for it. We could play the Bitter Reunion and Torch. Urabrask's Forge. Yeah, so I'm going to need Season of Weaving to help deal with that, and I need to take some of this pressure off. Unsummon is pretty nice, actually. So I think this is now Bitter Reunion, right? Discard Kiora. Yeah, 7 cards down there. We get Thundering Falls. That puts 8 cards down there. And then with this Torch, it's going to be 9. So we can Dragon next turn. Like after this Torch. Second Forge. Okay. So I think, yeah, I've got to take this out. Bottom the land. It's not loads of damage, but I do need to find Season of Weaving and bounce these forges before we just die. Hopeless Nightmare is fine. I think Tunnel Grinder can go. Dragons can block for a minute at least. Well, that's not the worst. There is a season, and I actually think I want this in hand. No, it's better off in the graveyard, isn't it? 8 cards down there. No, season in hand, Bitter Reunion in the graveyard. Do it like this. Because they might, Yeah, I think casting the season is going to be worth it. Just reset the forges, make them cast it again. They only have 4 lands, so does not feel bad. Final Vengeance. Sack the Hopeless Nightmare. Love to see that. And Braids. So we are gonna torch this. Unsummon the Braids. Take 5. Cast the Season. I could also just cast the Dragon. No, I can't. I need to cast the Season. Bounce everything. Draw a couple cards. Yeah. We're very close to dead. Oh, and that is just lethal. They managed to make 2/1/1s with haste. Okay. Gross. Oh, come on. We gotta win some of these. I've gotta fix my play. Black red. We're just playing nothing I'm familiar with. But against Forge. Definitely the change the equation. I don't know what else comes in. What is the rest of their deck? It's like it is black red aggro. Okay. So Pyroclasm and Brotherhood's End, I think, are probably good. Braids is a 3 toughness creature, right? Can't see what's in their hand. But I think Cut Kiora. If they bring in Shoulder, I'm going to want this Rebel Salvo. So I think I'm going to play it like this. And I have no idea where to start with the cuts. I think Season can be cut. Flame Shaper can be cut. 4 cards to cut. I really don't know where to start. Hmm. Think I'm going to go down on the single target removal. Make room for the board wipes and try and, yeah. Oh, I don't know if that's right. This isn't a keepable hand. This is so much worse a hand, but it is keepable. Take the torch. Okay, they have the Stalker. I need them not to have Urabrask's Forge. Stalactite Stalker's the more dangerous card. I'll just snap that off. Guess I can let the Chandra go. Okay. I mean, do I want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this, because now I might need to use the ill time to just draw some cards. Yeah, that's what I have to do, right? Yeah, there's not too much pressure on us. I keep hitting my land drops, and I think if I resolve something big, they're going to have a hard time dealing with it. But multi-6 on the play is brutal. Like, they're up several cards. This is nice. Because they did this so that they could descend, and then they get Corpses of the Lost back. But if they spend their whole turn casting that, that does give us time. Shouldn't they have attached it to the Clockwork Percussionist? Like, isn't this just an insane... Why didn't they... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Do I wait on the Pyroclasm and take 2 more damage? I think I probably do. See what we draw, though. Hellraiser, 7 cards down there. Take 2 more damage. Yeah. If they Corpses and Final Vengeance... Well, they can't right now, but if they do make this 2/2, I do want to get that. It might be greedy. We'll see if they punish me for it. Don't need the Spire Bluff. Okay, Duress is fine. This is fine. We have 2 board wipes down there. See if we can hit one. There's a Pyroclasm. I think Chandra is a lot better, though. I'm going to play the land. 6 is important for this deck, and they play a bunch of discard stuff, so... Okay. We're doing good. We are doing good. Okay, we're doing very good. Right. Definitely bringing the board wipes was worth it. Not feeling like I need the negate. Because they don't have any ways to bounce their Hopeless Nightmares, which makes it a much, much worse card. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to run it back the same. I got this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Do this, Josh. Good hand. Do not love taking damage from a Shivan Reef, but it is acceptable. Don't really need Cavern in this matchup. Yeah, I don't like having Shivan Reef in my hand, but it's fine. Take the one. Spire Bluff Canal is a lovely, lovely draw, and I think we can Pyroclasm here. Next turn we have Torch plus Bitter Reunion, and then we have Ill-Timed Explosion. So, feeling okay. So, I do not want this Reef. I think that is going to cause us more problems than it solves right now. So I'm going to discard it. And then I'm going to pass. If I take the 3, I can just wipe the board here. Down to 12. Deal. Yeah, there is a Duskmourn Seal direct on. I really don't like Sealed. That's why I haven't played it. I really don't. I considered it, but the Arena Direct is such a money grab, and I so much do not enjoy Sealed. That I'm kind of a little bit off it, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So Spire Bluff can go, and I guess the Moment of Truth has to go. Okay, fine spot. Fine spot. Yeah, like 5,000 gems is crazy. And Sealed is just so high variant. I am up for entering these kinds of events just for the banter. But cool, we have the demo field for the Restless event. But I don't. Yeah, I don't love it. I mean, I could use what is this? 2, 3. I could use Brotherhood's End here to destroy the Ghost Vacuum. There's just nothing really that good down there, but I don't know. Is that worth it? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is fine. Especially because Dragon can get back Brotherhood's End if necessary. There is Braids. So they can sacrifice, loses 2 life and you draw a card. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kill Braids. Do not want another demolition field. Another Scorching Dragonfire is good. I think I'm just going to pass. Hold up the Torch, the Demo Field, and the Dragonfire. Yeah, Duress away. Gonna take the one because it's pretty likely we hit a removal spell with the dragon, so feels more efficient to keep the demo field in hand. I mean, I'd probably just deploy the Chandra here. What is this, 2/3? So don't care about that. FOMO. They have 2 mana to deal with this Chandra, or I'm pretty sure the game's over. Torches. Many a torch. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just do this. Nothing that interesting to hit, but we have a bunch of torches in hand. With whatever we cast doubles this turn. We can also double something on their turn, like one of these torches. So I think we are going to build an insurmountable lead here. I can see Bitter Reunion, but no, I'll just Scorching Dragonfire. You. And you. Okay, we we won a game. We won a game. Back to Plat 1. We're on the rank floor. Let's get up to Diamond, not further down through Platinum. That's the plan. It's very simple. And not necessarily easy, but it is very simple. It is very simple. Okay. All right. So who's around right now? So I mentioned the Stream Deck earlier. The Stramdork. The El Ghetto Stramdork that I've been building. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. So look, I can I can hit 1 on the keyboard and it cuts straight to this just chatting scene. All right. And I hit 2 and it cuts to gameplay. 3 is an intermission. Not going to cut there right now. If I am in a game, imagine, the season ends next week and we are 1 game away from Diamond and we run out of time. I can't fucking believe it. We were so close. We were so close. But we didn't make it. But imagine, actually, we do have a chance. No, we do have a chance. We could win this game. We could win this game and hit Diamond. I just have to make sure that I find the line, that I calculate the damage on board, and I thread the needle and find the way to win. I need to think hard. Boom. 2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths. Found it. Found the line. And we win the game, we take down Diamond, and we're off to the races. Isn't that fucking great? Oh, what's that? Yes, I can hear you laughing. I can hear you laughing. It is funny. It is very funny. It is very humorous. It's probably going to make me a worse player. but it's fun. It's fun. So this is something that I've been working on for like probably a few days, maybe about a week. It's finally up and running, and I can literally add whatever noises you guys want, whatever memes, noises, sound bites that you that you can think of that you think would be funny. Let me know, and we can add it to our Stramdork. And actually, what I can also do is hook it up so that you guys can play. Like you can play certain sound bites by like interacting with Twitch. So I might look into that, but step by step, step by step. You already have one in mind for when you get stomped by an aggro deck. Send it to me. Okay, we're on the play. We have to mulligan this. We aren't going to mulligan this, but it's so close and I'm very sad. Maybe I should put back one reunion and hope. Yeah, I'm not going to multi-5 that. I guess the opponent took a multi-6-2 and we draw one land and we could... Oh shit, are we in a mirror match? If we are in a mirror match, then ill-timed explosion's not great. Let's find out. It's not a mirror match. It's a brazen collector. I have no idea what that means. I'm going to keep... I'm going to ditch all of this, and I'm going to keep the Elder Dragon Wall. Now we have a couple of options for next turn. What the hell? Charred Foyer. Okay, okay. All right. I see you, opponent. I see you. So I'm going to Fabled Passage. Go and get a red. I'm going to clean up this board. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile, and they have a Roxanne. A cool original deck of Goose Mother? What is happening? What is happening? Don't know if I think I do actually want to just ditch all of these. And draw fresh cards. Gonna keep the Roaring Furnace to answer the Goose Mother. I really do not know what the opponent is doing, but I'm here for it. There's a Hellraiser, there's a Takutlan. I don't know how they're going to win this game. I think we're pretty far ahead. I feel far ahead. Not very exciting stuff down there. We're probably just hitting an ill-timed explosion. We make a 4/4. We Cavern of Souls, we name Dragon. They now cannot counter this Hellraiser. There's a Chandra. They could counter the Chandra. They don't. We get 2 Moment of Truths. Hellraiser in hand. You in the graveyard. We win the game. I still have no idea what they're doing. They're a food deck. They are creature based. The board wipes seem good, but they had a big room, so negates seem okay. Although we saw more creatures than not. Change the equation definitely. White or blue? So Lithomantic Barrage seems good against a Goose Mother. And that's it? I really don't know. Their deck seems combo-y. So interrupting their combo seems worthwhile. Maybe the 2 unsummons are coming out. And a torch. Because we saw a single cheap creature. And I'd rather have an answer to a Goose Mother than to a Brazen Collector. And that was on a mulligan from them, so maybe it was a bad hand, but whatever. This hand's awkward as heck. Maybe the Torch the Tower can carry us as a Brazen Collector. So I think it makes sense to just take care of that right now. In case I don't know if they have any way to protect it, I'd rather not find out. There's another one. I am not drawing very well. Shit, maybe I'm keeping that. I'd rather draw something to play next turn. They missed a land. That's good for me. Small Goose Mother. Turn too late. It's turn too late, Orion. Still feel sort of comfy and safe with a change the equation, and if we get the Chandra down, she can wipe the board eventually. Hello. Goldbane Hydra. It's not that exciting, but I think I'm just going to counter it. Six cards down there. Tunnel Grinder is not bad. So I am going to play the Cavern of Souls. And then I'm going to Tunnel Grind these away. Am I playing the Chandra next turn? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Chandra because we might just use it as a removal spell. Oh, that's pretty nice. If they have another Goose Mother in hand, they play it for like, yeah, it's tiny. I actually think I'm supposed to take out the Brazen Collector here because they're low on lands and this ramps them. Whereas Goose Mother, for this to like, they'd have to play another Goose Mother, sack it, and then attack with this one to draw a card. So there's a Charred Foyer. Being able to just bounce that is not bad. Ill-timed explosion. Yep, I'll do it. No. No lands. So I'm going to discard these two. Wipe the board. And next turn we can start dragoning, or we can Bitter Reunion and Fires, or level this up and then save the dragons for when we have the Takutlan. But feeling good. Roaming Throne. What the hell is this deck? Hydras. They're Hydras. They're hydras, guys. They're hydras. Okay. I want to fucking land. If a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type enters it. So I do want to remove this. I also want to get a permanent into the bin and flip the Takutlan. It has Ward 2. Could just go for the win. I can see that. Yeah, okay, we'll let them have this for a turn. There's Chandra. We can actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it like this. Pay the 2. Actually, I should have done Chandra all the way, and then I could have flipped the Takutlan this turn. That would have been better. Yeah, I should have -5'd. Yeah, hit the Chandra. Another season of weaving. So we can Bitter Reunion, discard the season, and we're pretty likely to just win here. Double season, unfortunate. But fine, because this is still lethal. Let's just draw some cards. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. All right. 2-0. Huh, we're on our way. We're on our way. Plat 1. Can we hit diamond today? I don't know. I don't know. But we are just 2 more wins, guys. 2 more wins, and I'm warmed up now. All right, that's what's key. I'm warmed up. Ori is fed. We cannot lose. We just got to engage. Big brain. Boom. Okay, that's not. This is how many? Honest to God, I think half of the hands we've seen tonight have been one land, one fucking. I think a full half of the hands we've seen have been one land hands. Do you know what? I need a filter that shows that I'm angry. Ugh. How many do I play? I don't know actually. I don't know off the top of my head, but a normal amount. Who's going back? Mountain's going back. We do need more red, but we're much more likely to draw red. Opponent took a mulligan too. So maybe this moment of truth can get us further ahead. Is a plains. Is it aggro? It is caretaker's talenty stuff. Torch seems worthwhile. We've got 4 lands in hand. Yeah, okay. We have a Cabinet of Souls, and we also it's not very good in this matchup. They're likely to be mono white, right? If they multiply and they played 2 planes. Okay, I'm going to Thundering Falls. I gotta bottom that, right? I'd rather find like yeah, something to do. Our hands and our draws have been real dog shit. I gotta be honest. Take the one. There's the Enduring Innocence. That is what I was waiting for. And an ill-timed explosion. Well, Demo Field not hitting right now. Cavern of Souls, at least, doesn't do, like, nothing. So I'm just going to draw 2 cards. There's Caretaker's Talent. And a Spire Bluff Canal. So I honestly think it's just draw 2 more cards. Discard nothing, and I should have played a land first so that I could have a Torch Tower up, but this is fine. Archangel Elspeth. That's quite a good card. Hello, Orion. Can I help you? No, don't push buttons. Right. So, what am I doing? Hit an ill-timed, wipe the board, and then just have a flyer. I could also... I could Roaring Furnace a 1/1. I could Roaring Furnace and then Torch and deal 3 to the Archangel Elspeth. That does not seem very good. Wiping the board seems pretty mid. Do you know what? It doesn't. Yeah, I think I wipe the board. I will deal 2 to everything. Because now the Archangel Elspeth can't make a flyer, so we can put a lot of pressure on it with the dragon, and we also have another hasty dragon next turn. Okay, they're drawing a bunch of cards. We can go over the top of this deck. And just win by comboing. We haven't found our combo pieces, so slow rolling it. We have a get lost. No problem. Chandra. So this is pretty sweet, because what I can do here is I can Chandra, Torch. I could actually bargain the Torch, deal 3. Is it too late for you? I think it is. It's not very good here. So that kills the Elspeth. Kiora, no, they can just chomp block it forever. It's not, no. We can do better than that. Add our 2 mana. Yeah, I'm just going to ditch the Roaring Furnace. It doesn't hit Planeswalkers, so single target removal is not super exciting. I guess they could have a Beza or something, but I think it's fine. We have this big Chandra on the board, and we can recur it. So now if they like try and get lost, we do have an unsummon. That's a season. Just don't like playing it into the 2 open mana. Yeah, I think this is just Hellraiser. Nice. Um, don't really care about these 1/1s, right? Is it even worth wiping the board? Yeah, I guess I can. No, it's not. It's not. I'd rather just have these cards. Bitter Reunion. Don't need that. I can see just destroying the Fountain Port now. Yeah, I think I'm going to start swinging. So we can season 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So we can season plus dragon if we hit an untapped land. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to bargain this just for the scry. They're tapped out now. Ugh, ill-timed is too good here. They have too many 1/1s. But they're tapped out. So I'm supposed to just season here. Yeah, definitely just season. There's a torch. There's a bitter reunion. I guess that is fine. Not superb hit. Um, give all these bad boys haste and swing. And I'm going to put the counter over here. I think I'm putting you in the graveyard. Yeah. And if they do anything, I'm like, I think I could just unsummon next turn. I honestly, I think we cast a dragon next turn. We cast a Chandra. We have loads of options. They're facing down 14. They're going to Sunfall. Yep, they're going to get lost. No problem. Um, yeah, let's start here. Let's play the Bitter Reunion, drop the Tunnel Grinder, see if we find a dragon. Not a dragon. We did find a Tunnel Grinder, but yeah, okay. Let's do this. And actually, I'm supposed to just pass, because then if they animate this, we can kill it with Torch the Tower. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? I'm real afraid of it, as you can tell. Yeah, 2 dragons down. 3 dragons down. So there's 1 more in the deck, and that is an Archangel Elspeth. Cool. That's not a problem. They're at 30 cards. Yeah, I do need to... How many get losts have they played? 3? I need to just find a dragon and combo off. Although, yeah, there's 1 season down there. They're tapped low. They are tapped low. I want to keep my Chandra around, so I am going to target you, sack one of these. It's not good enough. Dragon. Not good enough here. Gotta be ill-timed here. Wow. Okay. Okay. We now go for the Tunnel Grinder and we ditch all of these cards. 19 left in the deck. And now we can play a Hellraiser. We could also play an Elder Dragon War. Don't really know what that is going to help us accomplish, though. Actually, what I want to do is bounce everything. Do I want to deal 6 to them, get them down to 9, bounce everything? I can send a Hasty Dragon at Elspeth. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is Deal 5 to them, 5 to Elspeth. I should have a mountain left, right? I surely have a mountain left. 1. And then just go for the Hellraiser. Unsummon. I'm going to unsummon it back to my hand. This is tense. But if they tap low and they don't have the final get lost, we have ways to get them dead. Fourth Caretaker's Talent. They have 2 mana open. So I don't think I can play into the Get Lost. Call me a coward, but I think I'm too afraid to do that. So I am going to bounce everything. 11 cards left. Draw 2 cards. No, they've got 20. I have to go for it, right? Yeah, okay. I have to go for it. Just go for it. That was a miss. Soul Partition. Okay. We choose the Tunnel Grinder twice. Keep this one. 10 cards left. Discard all of these. Five cards left. Discard these 2. And this. Keep this. Ah, gutted. Okay. Oh man, that was a long fucking game. Right. I think the negates are good. They're mono white. So I guess, well, do you know what? Lithomantic isn't even really worth it. What is worth it is the Jace, Virtue, Brotherhoods, and Pyroclasm. The single target removal is really not that impressive. Although it does deal with a Enduring Curiosity. No, Enduring Innocence. Getting that exiled is nice. So Fires can go. Roaring Furnace can go. Unsummon. Yeah, don't care too much about that. And I think a Season and a Chandra Hope's Beacon. No, keep the Hope's Beacon, cut the Flame Shaper. Because our plan is to mill them out. This is definitely a winnable matchup. Maybe I should be bringing in Change the Equation just to hit Rest in Peace. What else does it hit? Doesn't hit Caretakers. Does hit all of their removal. I can see it. But to be honest, we don't need to play around Rest in Peace here. We're going to go down on the... we're going to go for the Jace Mill plan is plan A. This is a nice hand. I do want to resolve this Tunnel Grinder, but I cannot do it straight into a Rest in Peace because then it is just so bad. Plus, I don't really want to discard these cards. One Jace in the bin is fine. Can't play around Rest in Peace. The upside is too high. Like the upside of getting the Tunnel Grinder flipped is too high. So I think I'm going to give them a chance to resolve Rest in Peace next turn. Like, it could be Rest in Peace, it could be Caretaker's Talent. But they might want to hold Caretakers until they can play it and level it up. So... yeah, I am going to go for the Tunnel Grinder next turn. Well, now there's a bitter reunion. Still just, this is Tunnel Grinder. This is discard 3. Moment of Truth could help us get a counter on the Tunnel Grinder. They resolve their Caretaker's Talent, but that's fine. That is fine because we are playing the mill plan. So we're going to demo field and pass. Should have played the Sheevan Reef and then Moment of Truth. This is fine. Let them draw. Let them draw. I'm milling them out. We do need a little more blue when we're playing, like when Jace is our plan A. But yes, I'm fine with them having Caretaker's Talent. I just need to find my answers and go for a big mill. What are they thinking about, man? We have several of the answers we need. I do feel like we're in a good spot. Take the torch for an enduring what's it? Innocence. I can see Brotherhood's End hold up negate. I can also see Tunnel Grinder. Yeah, I want to start leveling this up. I think that's going to be important. They might soul partition it at some point. Yeah, okay. I'm going to play this Tunnel Grinder, hold up the negate, keep this one. I think I'm dropping the Elder Dragon War and Bitter Reunion. It's good looking Hellraiser. Yes, keep drawing cards. I can't really deal with that, is the problem. Like, it comes down next turn. If it -2s, I can torch it. It makes a flyer. That flyer is 3. I think this actually, I let this resolve. If it goes up to 5, I can torch it and then Brotherhood's End and wipe the board. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I have all the answers I need. What a match time is at. I'm way down, so I need to speed it up. Yeah, so this turn I torch either the 3/3 or the Elspeth. And then next turn I Brotherhood's End and continue to hold up negate. Play my land. So I am going to deal 2 to Elspeth. Play this Thundering Falls. That levels up the Tunnel Grinder, and we are in an excellent spot now. Because we have Takutlan flipped. They have no board presence, and we have a bunch of big permanents in hand to start casting. Okay, so they almost certainly have like Soul Partition or something. I still think I'm just gonna go for this. I mean, I do this and hold up the negate, right? Yep. Yep. Ill-timed explosion. Draw 2 cards, discard none. Sure. We could Jace. Yeah, I think I will. Start milling them. Draw some extra cards. Let's play our Bitter Reunion. Discard this cavern. That's not very good. And then end the turn. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. We can just hold up negate forever. We can play a ton of big spells. The card advantage from Tekutlan is going to be very difficult for them to deal with. Jace is ticking. Going to spend a torch now. What did we mill? So they've got Bazers. That's fine. We can deal with that. Are they rage roping? I don't know. Yeah. They are salty. They're going to win on time unless we speed it up. Hellraiser. So I'm going to use this turn to deploy the Chandra. Deploy. We might just hit Hellraiser off of this. I should have played the Jace first in case we hit another Jace, but then this is a Discover, so we can just put that Jace in our hand. I don't know why they're roping. They are winning. Like they're up a game, they're up on time. But we uptick Chandra. We downtick Jace. If we draw an untapped land, then, well, that can just go in hand. They're on 37. That is an untapped land. Does cast a dragon. So we can name dragon. Tick up. Ill-timed explosion. Double it with Chandra. Draw a bunch of cards. Discard none. Leave up the negate. Discard the Spy Bluff. And we are going to win this game. But we do need the opponent to hurry up a little bit. Maybe they DC'd, yeah. But next turn, if they don't leave up enough mana to interact, we can like Season of Weaving. We can Hellraiser. We can Season of Weaving and then Hellraiser. And then we can copy it with the Chandra. We have negate back up, so we should have this. That's going to make what, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to make 5 dragons. And would cost us. Yeah, so we do have the mana to do that. Chandra can -7, which would be lethal. Lay down arms. Fine. Are they back? Beza. They have 3 mana left. So that is not a ton. We could just kill this Beza though. They're probably just going to play another one. I'm going to nerf the Beza. Leave it on the field. Let's ritual with Chandra. I will take an ill-timed explosion. I have 21 cards left. There's a virtue, which is interesting. And now we can Takutlan and no. It is better to season, hold up the counter spell. So let's go Mountain. Season. $14 cards left. I guess we can just do this. Okay. So a few things going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can -8 Chandra and double the trigger with Virtue for lethal. That's probably the cleanest way we have to win. We're also looking for our Jaces. Sunfall exiling all creatures does not stop the lethal that we have. So let's let that happen. Pretty much the only thing that they... Well, they can't do anything now. We've just won. They make a 4/4, and it's my turn. So 8. Deal it there. Deal it there. Full control. Copy. Copy it again, thanks to... Oh, whoops. I copied the wrong one. But whatever. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Okay. We only have 7 minutes left. Oh, so we're going to have to... We're going to have to play really fast. Super speedy. Time to zoom. Ugh. Keep. Bad hand, bad hand, bad hand. Okay. We are going all in on the Jace mill them out plan. You can have a carrot cake. What I need to counter is the counter spell. Sorry, the planeswalkers. I think anything that lets them draw is actually fine. Ugh, it's annoying as hell. Okay, I'm going to snap off this fountain port now. Oh, not having anything to exile this Enduring Innocence is a bit annoying, but let's hold. I'm going to wipe the board. Let's keep the damage off of us. And Enduring Innocence actually is fine because it draws some cards. We need to let them draw cards so that we can beat them by milling them. If they resolve an Elspeth here, we're in much more trouble. Okay. Oh, actually, their rest in peace fucked them over. So they don't get their Enduring Innocence back. That is nice. No complaints from me. Let it resolve, dude. What are you holding priority for? Like, just let it go. Just let it go. There's a torch. Drop the cavern, name dragon. Yeah, I guess it is better to think on their time. Good point. Beza. Cool. All right, that's fine. Chandra can come down and deal with that. Don't love using Chandra this way, but I don't think we have a better option. Elspeth. So I need to find another burn spell for that. I think it probably does start there. There's a Jace. But I cannot do anything about this Elspeth anymore. And it's going to get out of hand. So Jace is going to gain me some life here. If they downtick Elspeth, then I can kill her. So that's what I'm hoping they do. That also works. They did not downtick the Elspeth. Okay, so what I am going to do is bargain, look for an answer. Brotherhood's End would be ideal. God, that does help me dig, but Tunnel Grinder. Virtue. This is not enough. Season is fine. So Virtue plus Jace does mill 30 cards. That's probably our only angle to win. That is not doing anything, but sure. Season bounces, doesn't bounce Elspeth, which makes it really sad here. They're thinking. I need to find board wipes to remove the pressure. I need them to draw down to 30, and then I need to find a Jace. That's what needs to happen for me to win this game. No idea what's going on over there, but if we win because they disconnect at this point, I will feel physically sick. I am going to pop the Citadel. Just marginally increases the chances that we find something. And we do need to find something. Pyroclasm. Not bad, not bad. Just draw loads of cards. Something like Chandra and Jace in hand, and I think we can win. Chandra and Jace and one more board wipe, and I think we can win. Brotherhood's End. Gets Elspeth down to 1. But I can't cast it. That's fine. We can kill Elspeth next turn. Oh my god, give me my Surveil. Looking for Jace, Chandra Hope's Beacon, and that is it. Nothing else. We've got a couple of board wipes, got removal. Do not need a bitter reunion. Okay. Next turn. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So they make a 1/1. They do something else shitty. We Brotherhood's End. We Torch Tower Elspeth. and it's all good. We hold up the negate. Gonna take the scry because this is not relevant. Ill-timed, don't need it. Tunnel grinder, 25 cards. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Going to discard these 3 cards. We are looking for Jace, Chandra. They spent a removal spell on this last time, so maybe they'll do that again. There's the Jace, there's the Chandra. How much mana do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 6, 10, 12. With 12 mana, they cannot stop us from winning. With actually, Chandra gives you a 2 mana rebate. So with, again, we have 1, 2, 3. Is it QQ? That's 9. With 10 mana, we can do this. Yeah, we got this. We got this game. This is Jace plus Vantress Visions is a mill for 30 plus the Chandra. It's a mill for 45. We have lethal on this opponent. We need 1 more mana to make it happen. Going to use this for the scry. Sack this. If they... I think I'm going to discard the Hellraiser here. I got to go for it. I got to go for it. We have 1 minute left. They can't be afraid of this right now. Okay, they have the Get Lost. They have 7 cards left. Do I go for the negate? I think I do. Awkward. Yeah, no time to think. They have 2 cards left in hand, though. Okay, can't do it this turn. Gotta wait. I have got to wait. and then just go for it. Yes, make a token, make a shitty token. They have 2 cards left. I just have to hope that they don't have it. Yes, deal your shitty 1 damage. Make a 4/4. Play the Jace. We win. We win. Oh my god, 4 seconds. Fuck. Fuck. Come on, come on. No! 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 I cannot fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe that. I needed to resolve 1 more click. And that game was done. I ran out of fucking time. I have never been so pissed off at Magic. I spent so fucking long in that game. That was like an hour-and-a-half game. And I won. Except I didn't. But I should have. I can't. I'm absolutely raging. Actually, that was rank floor, so we didn't even lose any elo for that. But I feel so robbed. 1 more second. 1 more second and I would have won that game. Okay, guys. I think I need to... I think I need to stop. I need a fucking cigarette is what I need. Jesus. Well, that's it for today's stream. I'm going to wrap it up, but we are going to be... yeah, great. So I'm going to go commit seppuku, cut my stomach open, bleed out on the floor. Oh, that is a harsh one to end on, I know. But it's... oh... It is what it is. Hey, we're going to be live again on Sunday, playing some more Magic early in the morning because I might be busy in the afternoon. And then, of course, I'm away all week. So I don't know exactly when, but probably on Wednesday or maybe Friday morning, I'm going to be trying to do an IRL stream walking around Madrid. So join me for maybe like coffee or breakfast in the morning while I'm exploring Madrid. So stay tuned for that. If I have the energy, we'll do Friday Night Magic on Friday when I get back. Not super likely, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's what you got to look forward to. More Magic on Sunday, IRL stream next week, and then so next Friday, I'm going to be probably pretty tired. But if I come back and I jump on stream, it is going to be like the last few hours of the season, so we can try and have a final rank up stretch. So that's what you have to look forward to, guys. I'm absolutely fucking gutted. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you on a future stream. Bye for now.